this video today, I'm going to be showing you our new Highline strip to power or strip to wire 10mm 4-pin connectors. These are used for the RGB LED strips, and we stock these in both IP00 in non-splash proof and an IP65 rating also, which is splash proof. Remember, you cannot use the IP65 rated connectors for an IP00 rated strip or an IP00 rated connector for an IP65 rated strip. They have to match up. The one I'm going to be demonstrating today is the 10mm 4-pin IP65, the splash-proof RGB connector. It's got two ends to this. If I hold it up to the camera, you can see this end is for your LED strip. It's got the 4 pins just there. And if I turn it over, you've got the 4 sections where your 4-core cable goes in for your wire end. Remember not to close down the connectors all the way before you need to. I've said this in the other videos for the connectors as well. They're quite difficult to get off once you've done so. So just be careful of that. So for this demonstration, I'm going to be using about 60 centimeters of 5-core cable. I have removed the white already, leaving me with 4. You've got the black for the positive, green for the green for green, red for red, and blue for blue. You don't need to strip the end that's going into the connector. I've stripped this side just because we're going to be testing it soon as well. You don't need to strip the end going into the connector, but you do need to pull them apart so they can fit into their allocated slots perfectly. To do that, all you need to do is open up the lid on the wire end just there. You want to make sure that they're not crossing into their next door's section, so you don't get any cross color. And make sure they're all the way to the back in each individual section, so they're not crossing over, as I said, and then you can start to close it down. To close it down, it might be an idea to use some pliers to do that. Make sure you've got the connection properly. You can hear it click just there when I push it down, and then you've got a pretty sturdy connection just there. For your LED strip, remember to match up the colors of the strip on the strip itself. It will show you it's got the positive just at the top, just there. It's got the green, the red, and the blue. Make sure you're matching that up with what you've got on your wire side as well. The brilliant thing about these connectors, these IP65 rated connectors especially, is that you don't need to, unlike all the other ones on the market actually, you don't need to peel back the protective layer of the IP65 protective layer. You can just keep it on and clip it straight in, which is awesome. So to do that, again, open up the lid as far as you possibly can and stick your LED strip as far back as it will go inside of that strip. Go all the way to the back there, and then you can start to close it up. Again, to close it up, it might be an idea to use some pliers, just so you know you've definitely made that connection. Again, hit and click. Right, and there you have it. Now to test them. So you've got your positive to positive. Put the lights over here so you can see a bit more. You've got your green just there. You've got your red just there. And you've got your blue just there. So there you have our new strip to power or strip to wire 10mm RGB connectors.